Hey, it's Emily and this is a very late November TBR. So I filmed me doing the rolls ages ago, right at the start of the month, I think actually at the end of October. However, I just never got round to filming this, and yeah, so here we go. The day I'm filming this is the 15th of November, so we're slap bang in the middle of the month, and yeah, I'm not doing too well. Sorry if the angle shifts and changes, the tripod's on my bed, I just wanted another chill video. So the readathon I hosted, Join the Six, happened at the start of the month, so I won't talk about the books I read for that. And I was going to participate in Galleathon, but like, it didn't happen. Today's the last day of Galleathon and I haven't read anything, so that isn't going to happen. Murphy is sleeping at the moment, but I'll make sure to chuck in some puppy clips at the end for anyone interested in the log. I suppose we should just jump straight on into the rolls. So as you just saw, roll 1 gave me adaptation, and for that I am torturing myself. I am going to be reading the second book in the Vampire Diaries series. It's called The Struggle. I think it's called The Struggle. It's the second book, it's short, the audiobook's on Scribd. I really did not like the first one, but this just fitted easily and it's short, and I just thought, get it out of the way. Because I'm more likely to listen to an audiobook this month at the moment than read physically, so that's why I went with that one. I assume things are just going to carry on from where they left off in the first one, and I hope Elena is more bearable. Also, apologies if it's really dark, like the sun has just randomly gone in. Oh, I mean, it hasn't been out the whole day, but it's just suddenly gotten darker. Yeah. So roll number 2 gave me a contemporary, and for that I picked Angus Thongs and Full Frontal Snogging because I watched the movie 2 or 3 days ago and I'm just now in the mood for it. So this is like the diary entries of a girl called Georgia. I've never read the book, but I absolutely adore the movie. Like, it's such a classic, and it's the sort of film that you can watch over and over again and just not get bored of. Me and my friend Alex, we love saying the final line to each other, where it's like, number 5, my sex god boyfriend thinks I'm perfect just the way I am, or something like that. But yeah, I think the film is based off of more than one book. But yeah, I am actually so excited to get into this and finally read it for the first time ever. We love Georgia Nicholson. I think I also love Robbie, so stiff Dylans all the way. Whoop whoop. So as you saw, roll number 3 gave me representation, and for this I've chosen to finally read Dear Justice. I have this on NetGalley, and I've been meaning to get to it for a while, but I haven't wanted to read an ebook for a while, so I finally want to get to it. And because yeah, I really loved Dear Martin, so I really think that I will enjoy Dear Justice, and yeah, I'm just excited to get to it. Hopefully I'll read it soon. I have 15 days left of the month to read this TBR, so hopefully that's like one book every 3 days, but it's fine, we can do it. I'm just realising now how little time I actually have. Oh well. Right, I think let's move on to roll number 4. Roll number 4 gave me thriller, and that does include mysteries as well, so I'm reading The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson. I'm so excited to get to this. I'm reading this next. It arrived the other day because it only came out like 2-3 days. I got mine a day early. If you saw my vlog or even my wrap up, I absolutely adored Truly Devious and The Vanishing Stair when I reread / read them in October, so I'm so excited to finally get onto the third one. It's so much shorter than I expected it to be, but it's a floppy paperback. We love that. I'm so ready for this, and this is exactly the kind of book that I want to read this month. Plus, The Box in the Woods, that's coming out in August, I want to say, maybe July. This summer anyway, and I can't wait. I just love the Truly Devious. Oh, yes. I think we should just move on to roll number 5. Otherwise, I'll be sat here for ages talking about how much I love Truly Devious, so let's move on. So roll number 5 gave me library book, and for that I've chosen to read The Creakers by Tom Fletcher. I was at work the other day and this was book of the week in our library, so it was just like destiny. Plus this morning, side note, I watched the McFly documentary and that was great. Anyway, yeah, I've never read a Tom Fletcher book. Like, I haven't read The Dinosaur That Pooped or The Christmasaurus or anything by him. I've got Eve of Man on my TBR shelf, but I haven't even read that either. Should I put the light on? I think I'm going to put the light on. Oh, it just looks like I have bags now under my eyes. So yeah, this is actually my current read. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm up to chapter 7, so yeah. It's good. I'm enjoying it. But anyway, this is not the wrap up. I will be reading this as the library book. Yes. Moving on. And finally, because I didn't complete all my challenges last month despite reading so much, I do have a punishment book. I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself to read this because I am a bit of a slump. However, I thought I'd share it with you. I picked it out in my vlog, which will be up at some point this week. But basically what it came up with was All Fall Down by Ali Carter, which I think is a mystery. I have read The Gallagher Girls, or most of them anyway, by Ali Carter, and really enjoyed them, especially when I was like 13. And if this is along the same sort of vibe as The Gallagher Girls, then I'm all for it. This is my kind of unofficial punishment book, but I definitely think I will read it because it does seem like something that would interest me, especially a few years ago. I seem to be reading books recently that I might have liked as a child. Like, if you look at this TBR, 3 of the physical books out of the 4 that I have, they're all like books I would have read as a teenager or a child. Like, no adult books at all this month, so yeah. So yeah, that's my November TBR. Halfway into the month, but that's fine. So I hope you have enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching, and here is some puppy videos.
Murphy, hello.